What's going on, y'all? It's your boy No Interest, and I'm back again with another one. I need you guys to do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon for more videos like this. That being said, let's get into it. I believe this is the video that Greg Hackett, or the statement that Greg Hackett went off and disrespected Bud Crawford because of what Bernie the boxer said. Bud Crawford never said it. Bernie the boxer said what he said. You go after Bernie, you don't go after Bud Crawford. But Greg Hackett went after Crawford and disrespected Crawford because of what Crawford's trainer said. Because Bernie is one of Terrence Crawford's trainer, right? So Greg Hackett went after Terrence Crawford, disrespected Terrence Crawford. When Terrence Crawford shows nothing but respect to guys like Jaron Ennis and everybody in the sport. He don't disrespect these guys. He only responds when they say some bullshit to him. But after his win with Canelo Alvarez, he hasn't really entertained any bullshit. He's just been chilling, living life, traveling, doing his thing. But let's read what Bernie the boxer had to say about Jaron Ennis, and let's analyze if what he's saying is a lie. Bernie the boxer says, when are we going to take the training wheels off of him? What do you guys think about that statement? I agree. I agree 1,000%. Jaron Ennis right now has training wheels on him. They refuse to take the training wheels off. He keep fighting guys we don't know. How do you move up in weight and not fight a champion? If you want to be compared to guys like Crawford and Floyd Mayweather, you don't move up in weight and fight a guy we never even heard of. That's not even a real tune-up. That's not even a real tune-up. That's a scam fight. The fight with Lima was a scam. They scammed the public. This is why, if I would have paid and went to that fight, I would have wanted a refund. I'm dead serious. That fight was a complete scam. Him knocking that dude out in one round showed the world that was a scam fight. It don't show that he's that good. It showed that they scammed us. They put a guy in front of this guy that wasn't supposed to be in there. And he went out there and he knocked that guy in the first round. They scammed us. They scammed the entire boxing community. Not only did they scam us, he scammed the city. He scammed the city of Philadelphia. People thought they was going to go in there to see a good fight. They built this guy like he was somebody good. And just went in there and he smoked this guy in one round, proving that he still has training wheels on and the guy didn't belong in the ring with him. So right now, Team Ennis it's running a scam. Do you understand? They're running a scam right now, and they're scamming the boxing public, and it's disgusting. Some people need to speak on it. People need to stop ignoring the fact that this guy continue to rob us and do it to our face and act like we don't care, or act like we don't see what's going on. It's getting out of hand. We need to address this stuff. More people need to talk about this scam that's going on in the sport of boxing. Eddie Hearn is running a scam right now. Why is Jaron Ennis the only fighter that's not with rehab season? He keep fighting with Matchroom. Every other fighter is with rehab season, fighting on rehab cards. Jaron Ennis is the only fighter that refused to fight on rehab season. Why? Because he knows if he fight on rehab season, Turki Al-Sheikh is going to have to make him fight guys we actually know. He's going to have to fight the names of the world. I think Turki Al-Sheikh should be done with him right now. You know, because he lied to Turki Al-Sheikh in the past. He said, Turki Al-Sheikh reached out to Boots and said, yo, Boots, you want to fight Virgil? He said, yeah. Turki Al-Sheikh said, all right. Reached out to Virgil, told Virgil, hey, yo, Virgil, if Boots say he want to fight you, I want to make the fight. I'm willing to pay you this amount, him this amount. Let's make the fight happen. Virgil says, okay. Boots changed his mind last minute, does an interview and said, yeah, I want to unify. I don't want to go up to 154 right now. But that's not what you told us. You told us you wanted to fight the big names. So the thing about Boots is he lies on camera. That's why we got to take the mic and the camera away from him, because when he's on camera, he's gonna lie and forget he lied previously. He's a pathological liar. Like this, I'm not saying this just to say this. You tell us you want to fight the big name, you get offered the big fights, and then you say something else. We don't want to hear anything else. We're going off of what you said the first time. Give us the fights you said you wanted. When you get offered the fights, you turn it down. It's disgusting behavior from this guy, and the training wheels may never come off. You understand what I'm saying? This guy is a complete liar. He lied to us saying, oh, I make the weight at 147 very easy. I make the weight 147. I make the weight very easy. I don't have no problem. People need to stop saying I'm too big for 147, bro. We can clearly see you walk around 200. When you rehydrate, you're like, bro, you're huge every fight. I guarantee you, Jaron Ennis was 180 fight night every time he fought at 147. The only time he wasn't 180 was when he was the IBF champion, because he couldn't rehydrate a certain amount. Because only having the IBF belt, you can only rehydrate 10 pounds. There's a 10-pound limit. That's why a lot of fighters don't want to fight for the IBF. The IBF is the only sanctioning body in boxing that keep their rules and stay true to their rules. When he unified against Stanionis, that rule wasn't in effect no more, because he wasn't only fighting for the IBF, he was fighting for the IBF and the WBA and the ring, so he could rehydrate. And we seen what happened when he rehydrated. He rehydrated to like 185. He was 185 versus a 147-pound fighter. What did you guys think was going to happen? He's the bigger man. He has more skills. Like, come on now. Cut it out. Of course he was going to destroy Stanionis. He had the size advantage, the reach advantage, and the skill advantage. Why don't boxing fans sit down and think about this stuff before it happens? But seriously, they need to take the training wheels off of this guy, man. When are they going to do that? When are they going to take the training wheels off of Jaron Ennis and put this guy in the ring with somebody we actually heard of? Because this stuff is getting out of hand, man. It's ridiculous how this guy is moving. We want to see him fight somebody that we know. The fact that he turned down Teofimo Lopez fight saying he wasn't motivated for that. The fact that he turned down Devin Haney fight, wanted to fight the man at 152. It's disgusting behavior from Ennis, man. And we're not happy about that. We want to see him tested. Because Greg Hackett seen or heard Bernie the Boxer say something like this, he disrespected Terrence Crawford just to defend Boots' honor. We cannot take a guy like Greg Hackett serious anymore. How can you disrespect the best fighter in the sport of boxing? You get no cool points no more. To be honest, we shouldn't even listen to Greg Hackett anymore. He should get banned from talking boxing. There should be a petition, since Team Ennis like to sign a petition. The boxing world needs to sign a petition to get Greg Hackett from speaking on boxing. It's your boy, No Interest. I'm out.